Today I'm going to talk to you about a very serious topic, communal hatred, which is so prevalent these days in India as well as in other countries. In last 100 years, a lot of people have been killed through the hatred in the name of religion, race or caste or nationality. All the world wars, both the world wars 1 and 2, had this element, especially World War II, was dominated by hatred, religious hatred or ethnic hatred. Believing that my race is superior to yours, my religion is superior to yours, is a very dangerous thing. It cripples the inherent innocence and love that people have. All of us are filled with ocean of love. Every individual, even a child, can love the world. You can love the sky, you can love the trees, you can love human beings, you can love everybody. That is the kind of love inherent in all of us. But that gets suppressed when we develop hatred. Any element, a small element of hatred, whether you hate your neighbor, whether you hate your classmate, whether you hate anyone, that cripples this infiniteness of love in you. You reduce yourself to a very terrible entity that is of no use to anybody. I want to suggest that please get over hatred. We are Hindu or Muslim or Christian just because we are born in that family. There is nothing inherent in our soul, in our heart, in our mind that I am a Hindu or I am a Muslim or I am a Christian. We are none. We are simple human beings, pure, innocent human beings. These religions are simple ways to tell us that somebody can control his or her arrogance and ego and hatred by reading Quran Sharif. Some people learn that by reading Ramayana or Gita. Some people do that by reading Bible. All these scriptures are meant to help us see our inherent hatred, our inherent arrogance, so that we become simple, we become loving and caring. That is the meaning of all religions, to make us human. And that is to be understood. And anybody, educated or uneducated, rich or poor, can do it. I have seen many people in the world loving others who are not that much educated, but they can love others. My mother was not educated, but she used to love everybody in the village. I had a old lady in my village. She was mother of a shoemaker, and she was so kind to everybody. And I think that kind of love all of us have. One more thing I want to tell. All this violence in the name of religion is not the creation of individuals alone. A very major portion, a major part is played by the state, by the government, by the military, by the traders, by the corporates. These big people don't want to share their authority with others. They want themselves to be stronger than others, and consequently others on which they rule, whom they exploit, they want them to be divided. So religion is a tool to divide people. Caste or race is a tool to divide people to the benefit of this ruling elite. Please don't get carried away by the propaganda of this elite, because whenever in the history hatred has been used as an instrument by the elite, by the ruling class, it becomes devastating. World War II killed about 80 million people because these Axis powers represented by Hitler of Germany, Mussolini of Italy, and Japan, they were driven by this hatred of race, hatred of nationality. And I think that is a very dangerous thing. So my suggestion to all of you would be, please be introspective. Look into your own hearts. Whatever semblance or elements of hatred are there in you, rise above them, remove it. And then you will be a friend and human being, caring for everybody. You will be part of the world. So don't reduce your personality to a small entity. You are the world. Be caring, be loving. Thank you.